What it is, yes it is, YouTube, you know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose, Moose One. Let's kick it. Questions I have for you. Do you have a sub? Do you have a sub? That's the question I want to ask you. For the longest time, if you asked me 2 years ago, what would I would have told you if I did something that I said I wouldn't do? Let's get into that one. What was the thing that I said I'd never do? When I first started YouTube, I'm never gonna buy a sub. I don't need one. My speakers sound good the way they are. It throws enough bass. Until why didn't I add the sub a long time ago? It makes it sound so much better. The price, well, it was worth it. It's worth it. See, let me explain something to you. You don't need to replace your speakers. You need to balance your system. Did I say that right? Or did I hurt your feelings? Did I step on your toes? A lot of people think that they have to always get better speakers. I need the QVCs. I need the Rockvilles. I need the what's the other ones? I need the Altos. I need the Geminis. I need the Pioneers. I need the Sony. I need this. I need this. I need that. I need this. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to tell you this right now. As long as I've been DJing, I've put out a lot of excuses. I need. The day that I picked up my first sub, I realized one thing. I don't need nothing else anymore. I got what I need. Does my subs match my speaker? No, it doesn't. Do I have all JBL? No, I don't. Do I have all Gemini? I used to. But I'm going to tell you something. Sending that signal from the sub to the Gemini still made difference. Made a big difference. But I just thought that I'd get a better speaker. I need another speaker. I need another speaker. Well, now people are telling me, oh, you didn't buy professional speakers. You buy cheap speakers. Because I didn't spend $5,000 on a speaker, it's not a professional speaker. Take a $5,000 speaker apart and take a $1,000 speaker apart. Take a $500 speaker apart and tell me what the difference is, because I want to know. I want to know. What is the difference? The speakers, surely you take the speaker apart, you're going to see the same crap in there. Take them apart one day and find out what I'm talking about. It gets me. Oh, you don't need to buy introductory speakers. You need to buy professional speakers. What's the difference? What is the difference? Well, my speaker says 2,000 to 5,000 watts. Take it apart. I guarantee you they're filling you full of baloney. They're filling you full of baloney, man. My speaker throws 5,000 watts. It sounds better than yours. It does? What you got your volume set at? I want to ask you that question. Well, I have my gain all the way up, and I can't get off of this red. I don't know what's going on. I need to buy another speaker. If I buy another speaker, I'll get out of the red. You know how you get out of the red? Adjust your sound. Maybe your DJ controller isn't as much as you think you need. If you are running your computer, if you're running your DJ controller to your speakers, that ain't gonna make no difference. There's no difference. Yes, there is. A big difference. Leave in a comment below if you do what I do. Because I guarantee you, in the end of it, it's going to make sense. Your sound is a big improvement if you add improvements to your sound. When you go to a church, do you see where he sends his signal from his piano? Where does the drummer send his signal? They don't send it right to a speaker. The only thing that gets sent to a speaker normally is a guitar. And it has its own little amp on the stage, because it amplifies itself. Because it's powered the way it is. That's the way it works. That's the way a guitar works. You don't need to send it through a bridge. An acoustic you do. But do you understand what I'm saying? Why in the world does a church need one and a DJ doesn't? I don't know. Well, maybe because the church understands that the sound ain't going to go further than where it goes, and it needs to be adjusted because that piano or the synthesizer, it needs to be synthesized. It needs to go through the bridge because it could boost its signal. You see, there goes me again. I'm not going to buy one of those. I don't need one. Until I got the Tion A4. Why I buy that hunk of junk? Is because I was looking for the sound I found. Then I went to what they call the USB 7. It boosted my sound a lot better. But then I picked up a karaoke slot. So I changed my thing to 14, and now I can sing and they can talk in there, and it sounds so beautifully. Yesterday, they spoke in the microphone. It sounded so good. It sounded so good. I could adjust the microphone the way I want it. I turned it up the way I wanted it. No squealing. I had to lead them away from the speaker, though, because they was getting in that realm. But sound is important. Sound is very important. Sound is very important. Add a sub. It'll make your life easier. So, take it from somebody who said he wasn't going to do it. Everything that they told me that I'm not going to do, I ended up doing, and I like the improvements that it's caused. I said, I am never going to get a facade. I got a facade, now I'm happy with it. I'm never going to get speaker stand scrims. I added speaker stand scrims. Love every minute of it. They said, use zip ties. It takes too long. I added zip ties. Love every minute of it. These things, my friend, are put at your feet to help you in your gigs. I said, there's another one. Use gaffer's tape. It'll make your life easier. It does. There's a lot of people that don't like it in their house, but it does. I won't use it in the client's house. I use it in a venue all day long because other people do it. But when I go to a client's house, I try to not use tape. I know you're about to say, but I can rig stuff around clients' stuff, and I try to keep my stuff together in a gig in somebody's house. Unless it was the other day where I was in the other room and I had to set up in the other room. I had to put a speaker out in the front, but that's because your boy left the black setup. I should have took the black setup. Something told me to take it. I didn't take it. I'd have been able to set up in the other room, but the table was too big. I couldn't set up. I wanted to use the facade. I would have just set up. And that's the difference. When you're using a table, use the facade. If you're not using a table, you basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that hole in the front because I don't need it. Only every once in a while, and I got an idea for that. So, anyways, without further situations arising and everything else, the cost of electricity and all that good stuff. Anyways, I'm just being funny. Anyways, so the lessons we learned today is add that bass. You will understand it. If you play a lot of rap music, especially from the 90s and the 80s, bass. It's all about that.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
All right. What I got to say about that is go ahead and leave comments below. Leave comments below and follow those instructions. And remember what I got to say. Peace, my brothers and sisters. Out.